Hello YouTube, welcome back to this week's video. This is 2E0IQJ. So today's video we're going to have another look at the KG UVD 1P, which is this handheld here. I'm going to go out, we'll do an on-air test and see how far we can get on just the 5 watts and the stock antenna. Let's take a closer look. Okay, this is the Wouxun Ocean FM dual bander KG UVD 1P. Now I've had this a while now, and most handheld radios are 2 meters and 70 cms. This one is 2 meters and 4 meters. That's why we've got a longer antenna on there for the 4 meters. Now it's fully compatible with chirp, because I did program in chirp. You can also program in your call sign and so on. You've got your A and B button there, your TDR, which mine is actually, you can see that, wearing away. It's only a button on here that's actually worn away, and I've been using this now for a couple of weeks. Do some tests with it on 2 meters and whatever. On the side, you've got your PTT switch, and you've got your buttons 1 and 2 there. You can program your frequency there, and here you've got your standard bare thin camera connection there, and you can use the programming cables to program it on chirp. On the top here you've got your volume on and volume, which is clicky, and this here changes the channel. You've got your TX and your RX LEDs, and you've also got a light at the top there, and every radio needs a light. And if you take the antenna off, there's your antenna connection there. If we switch it on, the radio has dual receive. You see there, I've programmed in my call sign. So I've got GB3EL and I've got the parrot coming through. Now, if I wish to turn off the dual receive, I'm just going to push TDR. You know, it says GB3EL. I can use the button here, or the dial here, to go through the channels that I've programmed in. So you've got GB3PI, Ken's Gateway, good on you Ken. You've got the ISS, which is the International Space Station. You've got a parrot, which I've programmed in, which is for 4 meters. You've got MB7PA, which is another 4 meter frequency. ONO ABT, which is, them last two are too far away to get from here, but I programmed them in case I get a lift on. MB7A and M, 4 meter call. GB2S News, that's for 2 meters. Cube 2M, because I can talk locally to the cube. And you've got GB3NL and GB back to GB3EL. Now if I press on menu and TDR, it says 145,550, and I can go through and put in the frequency. I can also manually enter in a frequency. There you go, 70,500. And if I wanted to do dual receive, I just press the TDR there, and there you go, I can do dual receive on the 4 meter band. So let's go out and do a test with this radio. We'll go on the location and see if we can access a repeater and a parrot. Okay, we're on location to test this Wouxun handheld, or Wouxun, however you pronounce it. And judging by that, looks like there's some rain on the way. Where is it? Up there, see it? The rain on the way. Let's see if we can access GB3AL. Not sure how far this is away from my location. Let's try GB3AL. This is 2E0IQJ. Check and access for GB3AL. We've got in, that's a nice strong signal coming back. Like I say, I'm not sure how far that is away. I'll look it up when I go to end of the video. What we do, we try the parrot, and that is at Tring. That's MB7FM. Now this will come back when I give the call out. It'll come back to me. This is 2E0IQJ. Check and access to the parrot. Oh, that's scratchy. Let's try it this way. That's very scratchy. Let's try again. This is 2E0IQJ. Check and access to the parrot.
This is 2E0IQJ. Check and access to the parrot.
There you go. Now, according to my phone, it was around about 26 miles away. Isn't too bad for 4 watts or 5 watts over what this handheld's kicking, and just the stock antenna. Now, it'd be better if I had a better antenna, and I have got a new one coming for 4 meters, which I'll do in a future video. But yeah, so far so good. Shame we wasn't able to make a contact. Now I have got other repeaters programmed into this radio. We've got PI, which is Royston. I can get PI from here, that's about 30-40 miles away. Let's try, we've got EL. There's an S, try EL. 2E0IQJ, check and access for GB3EL. Nope, didn't get that one. We got the parrot and we got AL. So I've got about 26 miles on 5 watts on this handheld. So yeah, so far so good. So we go, the FM dual bander KG-UVD 1P from Wouxun, however you want to pronounce it. And we got into GB3AL, although I wasn't able to make a contact. Called to repeat a bit, that's about 16 or so miles away. And we got into MB7FM, and that come back with a voice. We had to move location, it come back with a voice. So yeah, that was all good. That's around about 26 miles away. Be interesting to see how this thing performs, because I've got myself a CX468 antenna. And this one's going for, let's go back a bit. There you go. This one is for 4 meters. I'll be putting this up at some point and doing a test of it on the channel, see how it performs. Now they reckon that's the best antenna for 4 meters. I've got a 4 meter hamstick I used to use in the shack on a mag mount on the biscuit tin. I've got a 4 meter dipole, and I've also got a 4 meter Viper antenna from Hawkins Radio, which I plan to use that mobile. Put it on the old Spirit of Air pole, and I can do 4 meters mobile. It'll be interesting to see if I can make any good contacts on 4 meters. Anyhow, if you found the video of some use and know what to do, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, the yellow button seems to work too. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. This is 2E0 IQJ 73s for now.